Hey everyone, my name is Evan Thomas. I'm a photographer and travel video maker, and today you're going to learn about the best travel backpack for use with a camera gimbal. So this is the Lowepro Flipside 500 AW2. This is the biggest Lowepro bag in the Flipside series, and the reason I love it is because it's one of the few camera backpacks that will actually fit a Zhiyun Crane or any other 3-axis gimbal. Lowepro has been making backpacks for a number of years now, and I absolutely love their quality. I used to own a Manfrotto backpack, but I found myself switching over to Lowepro because they're a little bit more affordable, and it's a local California company, which I love to support. And last but not least, they have an amazing, durable build quality. So even though it's a little bit more affordable than a Manfrotto backpack, say, you're not losing any sort of construction, or you're not risking the safety of the valuables that are inside. So the Lowepro is a rear axis camera bag, which means that you don't get to the camera department from your standard side. It's actually on the side that's touching your back while you're wearing it. And that is a safety feature. That will keep your belongings secure, let's say when you're on a subway or you're in a busy, crowded market or in an airport in a foreign country. It's harder for thieves to access the bag if the camera department's on the back side. So this configuration is the best one I've found for use with a gimbal. Unfortunately, these gimbals take up a lot of space. They're very long. And as I mentioned earlier, this is one of the few backpacks that actually has enough space to fit a gimbal in it. I had to make some sacrifices using this divider to allow space for the gimbal. As you can see, this is how the Lowepro is normally configured, and it's a great configuration. However, for my use with the gimbal, this is how pretty much the only way you can do it. But I can still fit several lenses, media, hard drives, my GoPro kit, etc. You can set this up in any ways you want. These dividers come out, they're Velcro. So I can configure this in any way I want, but I've just found that this is the best way for use with the gimbal. The Lowepro also has a back panel that houses a full 15-inch MacBook Pro. You have some compartments that are for CF cards. My camera doesn't use CF cards, so I don't use that. But then it also has another zip compartment here where you can hide things like filters or lens caps. On the front side, you have a zip compartment. It's a great space to hold a book while traveling. Important things like keys, passport, pens, and any other miscellaneous things such as batteries, camera cables, anything else you need to access quickly, you can put in this front compartment. There are some hidden features also that you should know about, such as this tripod holder, which pops out of the front of the bag. So I'll just quickly configure a monopod to show you how it works. Here's my travel monopod, and to connect it to the bag, I simply slide it into here, pop open this top compartment, connect it around, and tighten it down. The monopod might actually be a little small for this, but if you have a tripod, it's a bit longer and it works perfectly. Another great feature about this bag is the weather protectant. So let's say you're out in the field shooting and it suddenly starts to rain. Well, you can quickly open this hidden compartment on the bottom of the bag. And in just a couple seconds, your bag will be protected from the elements. This is a really great feature that I really like. Another thing that I don't want to overlook is this handle here. This handle comes in extremely useful while traveling. Most camera bags don't have any sort of handle down here, but this handle comes in handy for when you're trying to reach up to your overhead luggage in an airplane, or you're reaching down low and grabbing this out of the bottom of a bus. I found that this handle comes in very, very useful. Real quickly, before I go any further, I would just like to ask a favor from you guys. If you're enjoying this video, please click the like button, hit subscribe to see more reviews and tutorials, And finally, do not hesitate to leave a comment. I get back to all of the questions in the comment section. So you may be wondering why this is called a Flipside bag. Well, in theory, you're supposed to be able to take this bag, attach the waist straps, and then while you're out shooting in the field, you can flip this bag around and access all of your camera gear like this. Have quick access to your camera gear. That said, I actually do not like this concept. I just feel that this support is not strong enough to hold all of my expensive camera gear. And I personally just wouldn't risk opening the camera bag in this way. Instead, I'd rather take the extra 2 seconds and just set this on the floor like so, open it, and access my bag. The heavy weight around your waist just doesn't feel right, and again, it's too risky for all of the expensive camera gear I have in this bag. The Lowepro Flipside 500 AW2 is the best backpack on the market that I found for use with a gimbal. There are more expensive bags that have more features. There are more affordable bags. But all things considered, this bag, which retails for about $160, is very durable, made with great construction, affordable, and it's one of the few bags that is big enough to fit a camera gimbal while traveling. If you're interested in this bag, there's a link in the description below, and please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel to see more reviews and tutorials. And finally, I answer every single question that you guys leave in the comment section, so please don't hesitate to leave a comment. I will get back to you, usually within 24 hours. All right, thanks for watching, guys.